Oh, okay. Sugar baby is the most entitled spoiled brat ever. Okay. This should be fun. Let's see.
Been asking for more.
You're taking money from your boyfriend for little sweet treats. Why don't you just
Oh,
pay
sweet
your
treats.
bills on time?
I think that a man should take
Yes, it's sweet treats slash taquitos already. And then we got crazy title slash crazy thumbnail title. Just remembered it's going to be Labor Day, so yes, very true. So we're probably not going to have an episode on Monday. Oh, let me like this video before I forget. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe and come follow so that you can join the Rat Pack. Okay. Come follow on Twitch. But yeah, no, Labor Day. It's not gonna be fun. The traveling, not fun.
care of a woman. That's just how I think.
Do you think your
Oh, boy.
boyfriend, because he's a man, should have to subsidize your inability to control your own spending? Does he even know where your money's going? What does he think he's helping with?
Well, a lot of times I tell him.
A lot of times?
Yeah.
Not every time?
No.
Oh boy.
Hi, my name is Amanda. I'm 32 years old. I'm based out of Georgetown, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
Wondering why it's so loud, and it's because my
Thanks for
headphones.
coming on. So what do we do
This
in
is loud to me.
Georgetown for a living?
I'm a pharmacy tech.
Okay, very cool.
Okay.
Okay, that's a great industry to be in. So
Yeah, not
like, how
bad.
much are we making right now?
Well, I guess at the time.
Oh, that could
it
be
was
interesting.
24
At the time. What's at the
I feel
time?
bad. I'm always like rooting for horrible things to happen to these people just so I could get bingo. But yeah, but hopefully she got fired. I'm wrong. That sucks, but I've got that feeling.
What do you mean
Yeah,
at the time?
that's-
gave you those. Now I'm getting a raise, 25, but it hasn't.
Oh,
come into
congratulations. 25
okay.
from...
24.14.
Okay,
Eh.
so it's kind of a minor raise.
All right. Well,
But
it
it
is
is-
still a good raise.
Oh,
I
well,
think.
I wasn't talking down against it. Well,
Huh.
why you gonna come in offended?
Well,
What
the only
was
reason
that?
why is because my mom is like always saying, "Oh, you get so many good raises or whatever."
Do you?
Like,
Huh?
yeah, I think so.
Okay. What did you
Okay.
start at when you
As
started
a
working
pharmacy
there?
tech. Well, it wasn't at that retail pharmacy. It was at a different one that I started, and it was at, I think.
Well, at the job
16.
you're at now, where'd you start?
Oh,
Wait, what's
23.
Did production just mess up? Did they say like 25,000 and she makes 25 an hour? Because 25,000 does not sound great for Georgetown. I'm just saying.
Over the course of how long to get to 25?
September 22.
So 2 years
Mhm.
with the
Huh.
$2 raise?
Yeah.
That's what your mom considers really good raises?
Yeah. Apparently, she's like getting 25 cents or something.
Okay, well,
And she's
that
been with
raises?
sucks.
the company for like over 10
Did she do the
years.
same job?
Oh, no.
Oh, then what? I don't...
It
Well,
really
I don't know.
is that low? And we're talking about good raises? What the hell?
Oh, maybe, I don't know what they're supposed to make at other places.
Okay. So you made like a 75-cent increase?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Something like
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
So you got like a 3%.
Maybe it's not a good
increase?
industry to be in, Caleb.
that. Oh,
What-
okay.
what is
yeah,
this?
That sounds right.
What is this income?
Because if I get a 3, it's, I don't know, like the base or something.
You feel that's keeping up with cost of living?
No.
Okay.
Are you kidding?
I don't know.
Okay, they got it wrong.
I can't-
Okay, good. Thank God. Thank God. I was gonna say, I thought that this was like supposed to be a good income based on like the whole situation, but no. Okay, it's the producer messed up again. No offense, Caleb producers. It's probably because they have so much content, but I feel like they keep on making mistakes lately.
Yeah. No, I'm
Okay.
struggling out here.
Easy. Like, again, you you scare me. You're like, no. Fucking- okay. Well, obviously, you know some people
Hey.
don't like. Well, okay. Inflation. The most recent report. It sounds like you're keeping up with the median
Okay.
wage growth that has happened. Actually.
Yes.
Good.
But obviously, certain sectors within the economy is growing more in terms of price increases, like groceries and stuff like that.
Yes.
Well, at least over the pandemic, not right now, technically, year over year, but during the pandemic,
Yeah.
it went up higher than anything else. Either way, regardless, okay, a 3% increase. How many hours a week are we working?
So I was 40, but I'm going
Oh.
down to about.
Down.
Why are you
But
going down?
I'm going to school full time.
Oh, wow.
I
really?
just said, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Why?
I told y'all.
You may have talked to someone else. We're having a conversation.
Oh, my bad. I thought you read this stuff. That's why.
But we're having it. They haven't.
Huh.
The audience is not.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I got it now.
Uh,
My bad.
you're so defensive.
I'm sorry. My mom says
Is she always like this? Your friend was the one who wanted you to come on the show. She's a fan of the show,
Oh.
and
That's
you've
my
seen like an
cousin.
episode. Oh, okay, you said
Okay.
friend
I
earlier.
did.
Yeah. Okay, guys, this is weird. Okay.
I mean, you could be friends with your cousin, I guess. I mean, I'm friends with some of my cousins.
And she just said yes. This is how you are. So,
Yeah.
all right. So you're going to school. What are you going to school for?
Honestly, there's some
I'm gonna be a
cousins that I don't even know
radiologist.
that they exist. That's the curse and blessing of large Hispanic families.
Technologist.
Very cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've had to drop your hours because of that. So we got a raise, but that's kind of negated. So how many hours are you going to be working now a week?
Let's see. So 16 hours for the month for this first month. No, not the whole month. I just mean weekly for this first month.
And then the second month?
Yeah, no,
I
they
wanna
really
see
do be like that.
How I do
Yeah,
well
definitely.
or not in school. What? It's been a long time.
It is. There's nothing wrong with starting school again. Not at all. How are you paying for school?
It's financial aid loans.
What school are you going to?
Huh.
Is that public?
Yeah.
What's the tuition
Okay.
there?
What's what?
The tuition there.
Tuition. Yeah.
Well, for my 4 classes that I'm taking now, it's going to be about $1,900 with books.
Why
and
can't you
everything.
cash flow that?
Yeah,
Like
you should be able to pay for that.
Person.
I know
Huh?
that it's not. If it was the 25,000 that the producer said, you probably couldn't if that was your yearly income. But it sounds like you make a lot more than that. So why can't you cash flow it?
I can't. I don't have the money.
Because you're cutting down on work.
I spend horribly. That's why.
Okay, so
Why don't you just like reduce the spending to make up for what? Why don't you just reduce your spending for a little bit while you're in school? I don't understand.
I haven't cut back
usually
on
the
anything.
solution is we stop spending horribly. I'm confused. Why not cash flow it? So you're borrowing to continue your spending of bullshit.
Not.
No, you know
Yes.
that's how that works out, right?
I
Yeah,
don't think so.
That's what.
No,
How do you not think so? That's
because
obviously
that's just how it mathematically works out if you think about it. That's literally what is happening.
how it
Not
works
gonna
out.
make up for everything.
It's $1,900. It's not an insignificant amount of money, but over the course of a few months, we can cash flow that if you want to.
Okay, well that's why I'm here, so you can tell me.
I am, but you just said that's not possible. What are you talking
Bro,
about?
that is the most obvious thing possible. Is to just reduce your spending so that you don't have to take out a loan. If you can already like afford to keep it up, and it's just your spending keeping you back, and that's why you need a loan, then you reduce your spending. I feel like this is really obvious. What are you talking about? Why did you need Caleb to tell you that?
I'm just saying the way I'm thinking. I don't think it is at this moment. At this moment,
What?
Explain.
because I don't really think I'm doing that bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Explain. You don't think you're doing that bad because of what? What's
Oh my
indicating
gosh.
that? Well, where's your philosophy? I would like to at least know where you're coming from so that I can approach the conversation with at least understanding your point of view.
I don't know.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna try to keep in mind. It sounds like she hasn't seen this show. It's her cousin who saw this show. So I'm assuming she's coming in completely blind. But even then, and your immediate thought isn't just, oh, I should just spend less money so that I don't need to take out a loan is weird.
What do you know? Do you know anything?
Yes, I do.
Okay, can you tell me any of that then? What do you know about your financial situation then?
Okay, I do spend a lot. I like to, buy clothes
Okay.
and things like that.
Okay, and we're not cutting that back and we're borrowing for school. So essentially, because you're not willing to cut back on fun bullshit that do not actually contribute to your needs, you're essentially borrowing for that. Because you're
Yes.
not cutting that down to pay for school. Does that not make sense?
Okay, yes, but I plan on cutting.
Why haven't you? Because you're borrowing for school.
Oh my gosh.
If we're going to talk about the notes that I have, I know you're going to borrow $10,000. That's what you have. Spoiler alert. Usually I like to introduce the
Oy.
audience to that
Okay.
through a natural conversation.
All right.
If you're borrowing $10,000, then we could get you to cash flow half
Okay,
of
so
school.
sometimes he somewhat feigns ignorance just to get the conversation to be more natural. Okay, I always kind of wondered about that. Because I was like, hey, you don't. It's kind of weird to not feel that prepared in some things, but okay, it's for the sake of the audience, which makes sense.
Then I'll do Uber.
No, that doesn't make sense. You're already cutting back from your work hours. Why wouldn't you?
Ugh.
That
Because
time
then-
is just gonna.
No, because then I can do Uber whenever I
But
you
that
know,
doesn't make it.
feel
That's
okay
that.
Oh
to
my
do
gosh.
it when I have already studied and everything.
Yeah, but that's not as cost effective though, because that puts
Yeah.
wear and tear on your car. That puts maintenance on your car.
I
Then
was gonna
that
say,
puts
I
a-
don't know if like Uber's really the best in every single situation. Like, 'cause sometimes others, while reacting to these, I'll just be like, "Oh, drive Uber," but that's mainly just like in general get a side hustle. But I don't think literal Uber will help you too much in this situation. I also feel like Caleb tries to lead the audience to say the answer instead of him just calling them out. Fair enough. Yeah, yeah.
Please.
car insur- That's even worse because you have a mile limit.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just get a new car with them. So then they're gonna take that. Sorry,
Wait, what?
they're just gonna take
Sorry,
that
don't
off.
apologize
Why?
to me. You're the one yourself with leases.
Oh my god.
Oh
Okay.
no, leases.
So
Wait, I don't think that that's bad though.
your goal
Oh boy.
is to roll it over. You're
Hello.
No, it's
How are you
You're
doing?
still gonna have to pay the extra mileage fees.
no. They said that I will not be
For
not
what?
have
For what?
to.
In what kind of deal?
if I get a car with them
Okay, another lease.
or buy another
Or
car.
just buy a car and they'll forgive that. They'll essentially roll it
Correct.
over into that. It's
Correct.
probably what
Okay.
they're gonna do.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Which, by the way, is locking you into having to get a car with them, meaning you might not get a car at a good deal, meaning whatever
Yes.
financing options
That's
you
a
have,
trap.
it's likely going to feel restricted at that bank. Not at that bank, but at that dealership.
No,
It's
but I
gonna-
love that dealership
Why do you love a dealership?
because they
Oh
treat me
boy.
well.
Great, but they might take more of your money.
Are you sure that they treat you well? It's a car dealership. They might just. Okay, whatever.
I don't think so.
Think
I've gone
so?
there. I've gone there for a long time.
It's
I've
a
had, like-
dealership. What do you think?
Okay, the stream is about Caleb Hammer, who is kind of the financial Dr. Phil. He tries to help people fix their financial situations, but generally there's also a little bit of drama in it. But that's what kind of brings in more of the entertainment into the education. But yeah, so it's a pretty I think it's a pretty good time and a good intro to financial concepts. Things that are so like high level, like don't spend more than you make, which we're learning right now.
They're doing? They're making money. What are you talking about? Just because they
I-
give you a handshake and free cookies doesn't mean they're not making money.
Yeah, yep,
I
very
mean, their
true.
lobby is really nice.
Oh, come on. Did you really fall for the lobby? Car dealerships suck, bro.
That's not why.
This is real. This is her. Okay, I need you
That's
to
not
confirm
why,
because
though.
what the. Okay, so you think you're overspending in terms of income? Payroll came in 3,523. Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
does that sound about right?
500.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, no, that.
Do you know how much comes in?
It's a lot better.
I know that it's like 700 something a week because I get paid
Interesting.
weekly.
How
Okay.
much do you think was spent?
The same amount. That's what my Bank of America
3,523.
says. Sure.
5,325.
So I think what happened was my boyfriend, oh wait. No, that's spending, right?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
No, I was thinking because of the transactions that my boyfriend was sending me money as well.
Oh yeah, we had Meta paying.
Okay, taking money from family or friends. Did I miss anything else? I don't think so. I don't think we talked about the car loan yet. It's gonna be leasing, but it's gonna be similar enough.
Coming in of 1,285 as well. Venmo in 398.
Oh, she doesn't know her numbers.
Okay, but that doesn't make sense. You're telling me even with that, I'm making 3,000 and something?
We had payroll.
Yeah, she doesn't know her numbers. Yes.
3,523.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So then,
You don't know anything about your finances, do you?
no, I don't.
Have you ever budgeted in your life?
Oh,
Have you ever made a budget? Why are you on the show? I know your cousin, not your friend, your cousin is a fan of the show, and
your cousin can be your friend. It's fine.
you've seen an episode, and you guys, I guess, work together to get on here. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Why
Cool.
are you here?
I'm here because I heard that you can actually help people and that you care to help people.
Yeah.
And that you like
I know, right? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why Automod sucks so much. The other day they actually did catch like one of the stupid cheap viewers thing. But That was the one thing that Automod caught that was actually decent. But for some reason, they just hate you cats.
How you're doing now is saying how it is,
Oh yeah.
okay, say how it is. I get that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
But
advertising
I
view bot
also
people, yeah.
say what I feel.
Which is good. Say what you feel.
Yeah.
Might be delusional,
Okay.
depending. I'm sure I have some delusion as well in certain things. We're not all super informed and educated on everything. That's impossible.
Yeah.
We're a dumb species, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't seem like you understand anything about your current
I
finances, do
don't.
you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, definitely go through the budgeting program. You get access to it because you're a guest on the show. So we're going to send you through a 3-hour class, take the quizzes, build the budget. We're going to create a budget with you by the end of this.
Okay.
Kind of a makeshift one, but what's actually going to be required to make a detailed budget is going to be actually sitting down and discipline yourself for hours. For hours. It's going to take a few hours the first time, and then every month it'll get shorter and shorter. So make sure you sign up for that.
Okay.
Or you don't have to sign
I
up
don't know
for
if
it.
it takes hours.
And you guys can sign.
What are you doing that makes it take hours? It's just generally... Maybe? Because I feel like you just need to see what you're generally spending on, how much is just the bare minimum. Then you go off of that. And you use, like, previous patterns. Like, that would probably take longer, was the previous patterns. So I guess entering the data so that you can figure out the previous patterns, is that what takes so long? I don't know why it would take hours. I don't know.
Sign up for it. In the link in the description below, I recommend everyone.
Supposedly she's good with money.
Supposedly?
Why haven't you come
Why
together?
Why did you
and
put
done anything?
supposedly?
What do you make?
Trust me, it's not about making. I've had people on the show make
my
well over
God.
6 figures.
Did you really think that making more just automatically makes you better at money? That's dumb. Feel like the class really gives you in-depth info how it works, maybe. I don't know. One day I'm gonna have to get his class. Maybe if I ever get monetized, I'll take his class and I'll review it.
It's not about making, it's about managing, it's about spending, it's about understanding.
Because she spends a lot of money too, so I don't know how the hell she
I probably
saves.
won't show like
Okay,
footage
well,
from
it's
it,
not
but I'll
about
talk
her,
about
regardless,
what the
so-
general
Okay, I would love to
what-
see
if
self-assessed.
I think it's worth it.
This has just been chaos so far. A hurricane of a conversation. Let's get back on track. Self-confess, where do you think your finances are? 10 being the best, 0
Okay.
being the worst.
don't have
Right now,
any
where do you think they are?
rate their score.
0.
Oh,
I really honestly think that.
oh,
I
she's
don't think I'm good
self-aware?
at,
I didn't get
you
that
know,
impression
money.
before.
I've heard it a lot of times, especially because I'm getting money from my boyfriend a lot. So
What are you getting money from your boyfriend for?
to help me with bills and things like that.
Oh.
He lives in the house with me. It's not like it's just going to me.
Well,
Oh
It
boy.
helps
okay,
with
well, what do you
bills,
mean?
too.
Is he paying for bills or is he giving you money to
He's
help with
giving me
your
money.
bills?
He's giving me money.
That's different.
How?
That is different than like splitting rent. Is he helping pay the bills or is he giving you money to deal with your
well,
bills?
sometimes he does both.
Okay, why can you, a 32-year-old adult woman, not able to take care of yourself at all?
So I think that a man should take care of a woman. That's just how I think.
You're a trad wife.
What does that even mean?
Oh, first of all, you're not a
Oh,
wife
boy.
until you have a job, so that's not even true. But
Okay,
the way traditional wife, it's like a
Oh.
thing
Yeah.
that some people are into. And the way that you talked
Okay.
about it, you made it sound like that's how you wanted it. A man should take care of a woman.
Yeah, but the trad wife thing, if you're doing the trad wife thing correctly and actually being a trad wife, sh- he comes and sure he brings in income and stuff, but you also have like your own jobs. You're supposed to clean the house, you're supposed to do the food, you're supposed to make sure that like the morale of the household is high. That's your job, you know? Oh yeah, no, I think that she is thinking that Caleb is a magic pill. I'll wait a little bit longer to make sure that we're right in that assumption, but I think so.
Well, yeah, in certain things.
Okay.
But I'm not saying that I shouldn't do stuff myself. I just, in these past few months, been asking for more.
Why?
Mm,
My spending's gotten worse.
Okay, so you think your boyfriend, because he's a man, should have to subsidize your inability to control your own spending.
Well, he's okay
Eh.
with doing that.
Why? Does he even know where your money's going? What does he think he's helping with? Maybe he thinks he's helping with the water bill. Maybe he thinks he's helping with paying off some
I'm
debt.
going
Well,
to.
a lot of times I tell him What it's going
A
to?
lot of
Mute real quick.
times.
Yeah.
Not every time.
I
No.
So he doesn't know where the money
actually
that he's
no.
giving you
I'm
is
good.
asking for.
This is fine.
So what? So how does this work financially? You're just like, I need some monies, daddy.
I'll be like, okay, first, ew. No, I'll text him and I'll be like, hey, babe, can you send me $200? And then he'll send me $200, and I'll be like,
Ugh.
"Thanks,
God, I would
babe."
feel so icky on either side of that, to be honest.
Yeah.
He
Listen,
lives
I
with
love
me.
giving gifts, but like the can I have $200, please, pretty please? Is this like,
Uh,
I don't know. It's a little weird to me, but also you guys can live however you want to. It's whatever.
Yeah.
you guys ever heard of like the FinDom thing? Where like it's financial domination and then like people will just yell at people to give them money and then they will and then they just say it's a kink. It's weird.
Because I'm a
It's because,
judgmental person,
no,
but
my dad took care of my mom even whenever they were separated, only when she needed help. First of all, okay.
when she needs help, this isn't you needing help though. If you're down on your luck because you got laid off and you can't pay your bills, it's different.
Okay.
You're
Huh.
taking the money and going and spending it on spending $2,000 more than you make.
I just
so-
don't believe that. I'm not.
How do you
gonna
not believe
lie.
that? Math is math is math is math is math.
Okay, but it's because whenever I look at my statement from Bank
Sure.
of America,
Yeah, you
it-
spend on credit cards.
okay.
Oh,
So
you
this
know
isn't
someone
just
who's
about your
into
checking
I
that?
forgot
account.
about
Huh.
those.
Oh, I forgot about the documents
not
that
you,
make
is
up
it, Cass?
95% of them.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Well, that's what happens when we don't look
If
at
it is,
our
I
statements.
won't shame
and
you.
also, because I'm going to look at the conversations that we had beforehand, you also told
Yeah.
us that you
I'm
are
not
even spending
surprised.
more than in the documents that we have.
That is not.
Like now you're
I'm
spending
not
even
surprised by
worse.
that
Yeah.
description.
Why?
It just.
Don't you want to go to school?
Good.
Yes, I do.
Okay, then why are we putting fun over that? Why
That
are
feels
we
like
willing
a
to
very,
go into debt? Why? I'm giving these finances to give
draining,
these people some context. This is just
activity.
this is I don't
in
know.
multiple
This
ways, I
is what
guess.
I want to talk about because this is just insane. That philosophy, that mindset, where you are on this. It's just wild.
Well, I
it's a
did
little
dog
immature and it's a little
sitting.
entitled as well.
I did dog sitting, and so that
What?
gave me
Huh?
extra money, and so I was kind of using
Then
that.
keep dog sitting.
She needs to
Okay.
dog
I
sit
will.
just to
Giving
make
you
it
extra
the
money
bills.
for what? For school?
Thought she made good money.
No, because you're going
it
spending
was
more money
play
than you have,
money.
and then
It was
play money. What play money? Are you allowed to have play money if you're trying to go to? Why
Hmm.
would you rather go into debt further than you are right now? And you have a significant amount of debt, and we're about to get
Oh,
into
she
a
has
lot
significant debt.
of it.
Okay,
But why the
cool.
would you rather go into more instead of just a little bit of adult sacrifice, 32, to go to school, potentially paid for?
Dude. Dude.
I want to give you free money right now.
Fair-
I
fair
partnered
enough.
with different
Fair enough.
resources that will literally give you hundreds of dollars the moment you sign up for the cash deposit and into your Moomoo account. This is the best way to learn what your investing profile looks like and what investing strategies to use based on that. All of this free money is linked in the
I'm like
resources
on the
section of the
complete
description
opposite
below.
side of
So don't
side of
pass
that
up the free
in terms
money
of like
'cause I'll
strength.
punch you with the money that
Like I can barely hold my cat for too long. She only weighs like 10 pounds. I really need to actually work out at some point.
came in. The money that came
Because I want to have a kid and I want to be able to hold my kid, you know?
in, half of that would have immediately paid for your entire
Okay,
semester.
But I don't think I would be able to live on half of that regardless.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying half
Huh?
of what came in from your payroll would have been able to pay for your entire semester.
Hey, Gamma, how you doing?
Entire semester.
Okay.
I'm not saying you would have to live off of half of it, but just for an example, half of what you brought in
Okay.
from your own work would have paid for the entire semester.
Yes.
But as said, we're borrowing because we want to spend almost double what we make because we need to ask daddy for a little bit more money. Daddy as in boyfriend, by
I
the way.
do not call
Not
him
actual.
daddy.
Yeah,
How much do you make
unironically,
those?
I need to do
I
those
don't know. It's
those
just
exercises.
Why do a job if you don't know how much you're making?
because I just
Huh?
started doing it and
What's just starting?
Like
What?
okay, well I don't do it all the time. That's the thing. So they just call me and I started
Do you have
last
an
year.
hourly rate?
No.
Is she talking about the dog
They
thing?
just give me what they think is, enough.
You don't have like a floor? Like I won't do it if it's not this much?
Now I do at this point.
Oh, think is this like on
Huh.
Rover?
No, it's just through a
It's
coworker.
probably just
through
family.
coworkers.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they sent
You're
me
sitting
to somebody.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they sent me to one of their neighbors, and so now I do that for.
And my family ended up being like the go-to like we're gonna drop off our dog at your place, people, whenever anyone's on a trip. Though we don't charge for it generally. If anything, they like give us some food.
A neighbor.
Listen, if you want your Hammer financial score, like she just gave us a 0 out of 10, which I do respect that, honestly. That's good. I'm happy you're aware of that. Check it out. It's
Okay.
free in the link in the description below. Also, if you want to be on the show, if you also don't know a single thing about your finances and you need to be kind of told what's up, apply to be on the show. CalebHammer.com/apply. We're happy to look at every application. All right, let's start this little debt
Which
journey
number
because
were you
we've been
pressing?
chit-chatting. We've been chit-chatting a little more
3
than
days a
I'd
week,
like when we're
maybe?
talking about debt. But it happens because there's a lot to talk about here, apparently. Bank of America
I
credit
didn't
card.
think there was that much.
That's because you don't think what you're doing is wrong. So, like, you
It's
wouldn't
not that I
think.
don't, though. All right, I'll let you concentrate.
So, on here,
5
we
days a
owe
week. There we go. That makes a lot.
$447.37.
That makes sense.
It's not an insane balance with a minimum monthly payment of $48.
Good morning,
okay.
Spoon.
There's an extra 35 for past due.
That was an accident.
If I'm getting a little distracted, luckily I think my mic is good, but my dad just got here. If you were here last night, you learned a little bit about dad lore, and my dad's the legendary creature that is my dad has entered my house, and is talking, and I'm trying to make sure that that you can't hear him.
What do you mean it was an
Because they
accident?
I'll
don't
tell
send
him
me
hi for you guys.
notifications.
To
I
put on auto pay.
forgot.
You're taking money from your boyfriend for little sweet treats. Why don't you just damn pay your bills on time?
That was a mistake, a one-time mistake
One time.
on that card.
One time on this card.
Yeah, my dad's great. I'll tell him about you guys
Incorrect.
later, but I don't want him to come on here and dox me because he's not always. He's very smart. He's not the most situationally aware sometimes. Love my dad, but I feel like he's a wild card to bring too close to the mic.
Second time this year.
Oh, wow.
So you.
Okay, hold on a
That's
second.
wrong.
That's the second time. Okay, yes, I was wrong, but that's
No,
two
you like
times.
lied to me.
It was.
You tried to make
I
it sound
can't-
better.
I can't remember.
How can you not remember? This year has only had 8 months in it
That's
so far.
a long time.
8 months?
Yes.
I'm going back
Years.
a little
You try-
bit. Sorry, I got
Second
distracted.
on this.
What-
Boyfriend
So was she
from
just
sending
spending too much on
past
that card?
due.
That was an accident.
New balance total. Do I have spending more on a card? Okay, I don't need to worry
What do you
about
mean
this.
it
I
was an
guess.
Because they don't
accident?
send me notifications.
To
I
put on auto pay.
forgot.
You're taking money from your
Oh,
boyfriend
she
for
did-
little sweet treats. Why don't you just damn pay your bills on
Okay,
time?
so she did so she went past due because okay. It really do be like that with older parents doxing Central. Yeah. I made the mistake of telling them, "Hey, I'm doing the YouTube thing." And then they were like, "Okay." And they my dad subscribed. He doesn't watch my videos, but he subscribed. And then they told like so many people, and it's like I told you not to tell anyone. Why does a bunch of people know about my YouTube channel now? But yeah. Yeah, they don't send me notifications. Yeah, no. Put on auto pay. It's basic. Auto pay.
That was a mistake, a one-time mistake
One time.
on that card.
One time on this card. Incorrect. Second time this year.
Oh, wow.
So you.
Okay, hold on a
That's
second.
wrong.
Right.
That's the second time. Okay, yes, I was wrong, but that's
Yeah, no,
you
my
like
parents are
lied to
great.
me.
it. Was
You tried to make
They're
it
very-
sound better.
They're very confused, and I have to keep on telling my dad why YouTube is like why reaction channels are a thing, and he's very confused and he doesn't understand it, but he's trying his best.
I can't remember.
How can you not remember? This year has only had 8 months in it so
That's
far.
a long time.
8 months?
Yes, it is.
Really? Out of your 32 years?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember what I did yesterday.
You were so confident that you've never missed a payment on this card and trying
Oh,
to make
boy.
yourself sound better.
I
And
was.
literally within just a few months, you've had another missed payment. You're like, it's just an accident. This only happened once. No.
But it happened one other time.
Yeah, that's what 2 means. 1
But
plus
it's
1 is
not
2. That's how that
bad,
works.
But it's not that
How is
bad.
that not that bad? What do you mean? Do you not
Oh my
understand
gosh.
finances? Missing a payment on a debt that accrues fees, that is accruing interest, that is at its balance limit? Its limit is $500. Again, you're at
Oof.
$447.
Okay.
So with that, and you're missing a payment twice.
He's not that old, but I can show it to him. Oh gosh. He's he's not a boomer. It's just his parents were a little bit. It's I guess it's like keeps on being like a generational thing where my parents were born to like older parents, and then my parents were a little bit older. Generally, it's like a trickle down thing, where generally you're kind of it's almost like being raised by like an older generation because of like the weird timing. Eh. Oh yeah, true, true. If she Do we need her to say that she's not a credit card person, or is it just enough for her to like not have auto pay on to say that she's not a credit card person?
was thinking it was only once. That's not that bad. What do you mean that's not that bad? That's like saying because I injected heroin twice instead of 4 times, it's not that bad. It's still pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That does. You're right. But
Okay. Okay.
I still don't think compared to what?
No, go on, please.
I mean,
Do tell.
doesn't not go on your credit though?
Huh?
It doesn't
Concerned
go on your
about
credit that
credit
you miss payments
score.
though.
A late payment, probably not. A full missed payment, yes.
Okay, so it's not that bad.
You're losing money. Money.
Okay, I'm
and you
usually
are
not a credit card
borrowing
person.
money. So that is bad. What, you think it's only bad if it impacts your credit?
No, I just
How
think
about you owing more money? I think that is pretty bad.
I just don't think it's that bad.
How is it not?
Yes, it's not that bad. Yes.
That's
Okay,
all I think.
okay,
That's all I think.
Okay, so if it's not that bad, if it's not the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst, it's
Right.
okay. It's excusable. It's okay to have.
There's
If it's not the worst thing in the world.
Exactly.
If
If
she
it's not,
buys like a lotto ticket, we got this in the bag.
if
exactly
it's
what
not
I was gonna
9/11, guys, it's not that bad.
Oh my
If it's
God.
not another Holocaust,
Okay.
guys, it's not that
say.
bad.
No,
Is that how we're using logic in this world?
No.
If it's not an absolute gun
Yeah,
against the
it's
head
not in quotes,
murder,
so I think
whatever's
we're good.
happening isn't that bad.
Oh,
If it's not the
Shamma.
worst thing in the world, it's
Ew,
not that
why?
bad. Who the cares if it's not that bad? It's bad. The word is bad in it.
Okay.
Why would we do anything that is considered bad? Why would we do anything that's opposite of good? Wouldn't we want to be
Okay.
good, doing well? Wouldn't we want that?
Okay. Yes, I do want to do that.
Okay.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, well, if you're going to be here and have the conversation, don't lie about how many missed payments you've had.
Okay, I'm gonna say Caleb is not a magic pill.
2. 2.
No, one extra payment. That
Oh boy.
What?
I'm okay. You're obviously really upset about the missed payment. I will not
No,
do that
it's
again.
not being upset about the
Dude.
missed payment. It's being
Oh, why are you so upset about the missed payment? It's not a big deal, bro. It's just a missed payment. I could see no bad things happening from this. Only bought a 3 entree meal and 2 order of spring rolls at Panda. It's not that bad. Oy.
upset that you don't understand the impact of it. Being upset that you don't
Okay.
think it's that bad, meaning that you're willing to do it again. Because if it's really not that bad, then you're going to do it again. Because it's not having that impact on
Yeah.
you. That's what bothers me, is that you don't give a enough about it. You don't think it's that bad, meaning that you're willing to do it again, meaning that if you walk away from this conversation, instead of having a positive follow-up like we just uploaded today on our follow-up channel, you know, I was very happy. Someone turned their life around. That's great. Instead, you're going to walk out this door and you're going to continue to because you don't
Yeah,
think
look
it's
at
that
the
bad.
follow-ups more.
That's what upsets me. That's what upsets me.
Okay. What do
Like
you
the only follow-ups I've really seen are like the ones that were on the main channel. But apparently the latest one's actually very positive. And I remember the chick on the show and she seemed very nice. So I'm actually very happy to see that someone's actually doing well who's pretty chill.
want me to say to that?
Yes, it's bad and I won't do it again for sake. Okay. And then on here on the credit card, what are we doing? We're just stopping at HEB every second of our life and swiping.
That's a
We're
lot of
swipe at
HEB.
it. We're swiping every second of our life.
It's
Oh,
it's
it
close
is?
to my job.
I need to watch it
so-
more.
Wonderful. Guess what? I'm close to like 1 million gas stations.
Yeah,
I don't go in there and swipe.
Well, compared to a gas station, the prices are better.
Going and getting little drinks and snacks. They have to be.
I mean, maybe, but like, why not just get like a pack? Or is she getting packs? What?
$4 purchases.
Well, I have to have my Red Bull, so
Have to have your
that's-
Red Bull?
Yes, I
Oh,
cannot
come
go a day
on.
without my Red Bull. So.
Yeah, but it's just the caffeine itself. It's literally just the caffeine itself. Make coffee at home. Make tea
Yeah.
at home. Drink straight caffeine. Take a caffeine pill. Your addiction.
Again, at that point, it might even be more cost effective to just do gamer subs. Not sponsored.
To it is literally the caffeine, maybe a bit on the sugar end. Obviously, you
No, I
like the
get
taste.
sugar-free.
Okay, obviously you like the taste, but in reality, what you need is the caffeine. So we can find
Yeah.
alternatives. You're in the habit. You're in the ritual. You don't need it. You're an adult. Don't act like a baby.
Have to
You don't
have
need a
my Red Bull
bottle.
eye roll. Yeah.
You don't need to be sucking on the nip. You
Yeah,
have
K-cups
multiple
work.
alternatives.
That sounds fine, yeah.
Wow.
What, you
Okay.
disagree?
Oh, I just don't want to give them up.
Oh, great. So conversation's done, right? There it is. That's the end of the episode, right? That's
Oy.
it.
That's a Red Bull.
Yeah.
It's
So?
a Red Bull.
You absolute.
Yeah, green tea is an option. Monster is also an option. But it, I feel like is there just like an issue with teaching people a addition nowadays that if you get these tiny little purchases, they add up to a big number. Did you know that, guys? Did you know that addition is a thing? Wow.
What?
I can't think of a word that describes what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Was that too mean?
Ask my family. They can tell you something probably.
What's a word that describes her in this situation? You absolute glutton? I don't know. You're
Yes.
spending double.
Yes, death by a thousand cuts.
double what you make on this bull.
Does Monster give you
On this-
super cancer? I don't think I've heard
So
of that.
it's just a Red Bull. No, it's not. You're spending almost double what you make because you can't stop
Because I
swiping.
associate Monster with the Animal Crossing of cancer, right? Because isn't like wait, no, I'm thinking Mountain Dew. I was gonna make a boogie joke, but I'm thinking Mountain Dew. Wrong green drink. I'm sorry, I failed.
Okay. Well, now that you say it like that, maybe I understand a little better.
But you just said you're not willing to give it up.
Well, maybe I will. I used to drink coffee.
Yeah,
Drink
true.
coffee. It's so cheap.
Okay.
Bean juice. It's good.
Bean
Uh,
juice?
Doesn't
Oh,
give you
coffee.
wings, but
Coffee.
it's good.
Okay, I
Change
was.
to Starbucks.
I'm dumb.
No, not that kind of.
Mm,
No,
Big
the
Energy?
powder.
Nice.
Oh my God, you know what I'm talking about.
You almost
No,
just scared me.
I know.
The
I
moment
would
you
not
said
be
that, my
surprised. Wait a few years. I can't wait to see what we've been doing to ourselves. And it'll be like whenever they thought that tobacco was like good for you.
Just typed kill her.
I'm not talking about that. I promise.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I promise.
Like
I
a
can
monster.
promise you today. I will not do that.
Okay. Listen, if those are the beans you get, they're a little overpriced for what they are because they're burnt beans. Honestly, the HEB beans are better.
Well, they're
Probably,
good.
yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are good too.
In general,
Like
HEB is just really high quality.
The roasted pecan ones, I think. Those ones are very yummy.
I didn't-
Okay, that's fine.
I
Get the
like
normal
the
ones.
Colombian one.
Beautiful, wonderful. There you go. You just saved a ton of money. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then.
And you don't. There's no. Sometimes at work, like for example, here, there's free coffee for the people. Do you
True.
get coffee? at work?
Yeah, I think I
Like a
have heard
coffee
that with the
machine
sugar.
Well, they have the espresso machine there.
There you go, and that's free, right?
Yeah,
We just saved ourselves a lot of money.
yeah. My boss gets.
Oh wait,
it.
they have
He's
coffee
really
at work,
nice.
and you don't just use that.
Well, that's great. There you go. Nice, boss.
Mm-hmm.
Have a nice life. Why not in your future?
Mm.
Because our future, our future. We did that. Mind you, this is on a card that's maxed out that we're missing payments on twice this year.
Oh, it's maxed out
And
too.
is accruing
Okay.
interest. $65 this year. So far, $70 in fees
Oof.
at a 30% interest rate. But
Okay.
30%.
I mean,
yes.
do you not know what credit cards are like? That's generally around that amount.
Oh my God.
Okay, I see where we're starting. Yes. Okay. With
Yeah.
really no knowledge of our
Free coffee
at
finances.
work,
get your money's
Legitimately
worth.
No knowledge.
30% is a
Okay.
lot.
It's a substantial number. Yeah.
I remember when my first car, I had it at 18%. That was
The producer in the background is like, bro, that's awful. And she doesn't seem to understand how awful that is. Maybe she does, but. Oh, I never said that the car loan had to be current. I'm putting over 6% car loan.
18%.
I
When
would like
you
to know.
first-
I want to put this more into context, even just to demonstrate how bad 30% is.
Uh-huh.
Do you know on the best average investing in the overall stock market, the best you'll get
Say
on a
S&P
yearly
500.
breakdown over a 10-year
Say it.
period? If you average it out over the course of a year,
Well, I was planning to
what do you think that money's getting?
at my 401k
I don't
at
care.
5%.
We'll talk about that.
5%.
No. What do you think it's returning in the stock market with the growth?
Oh, I don't know.
Hmm.
I know nothing
Wow,
about
really?
that stuff.
That's okay. I just want to put this in
That's a long
demonstration.
time without
Let's
coffee.
say I open up my investing brokerage, Moo. I open up my app. Wonderful. I buy into the S&P 500, the best returning index fund
Okay.
over the course of...
You're going to write that down for me, though, right?
Sure.
Okay.
And I buy into that. Over the course of
Why
10
are you
years...
correcting
over the
like
course of
a
its lifetime,
misspelled
up years,
or
down years
misused
combined,
word anyway?
the
Isn't
money
it?
that I've invested
I don't think
is
I've
making
drank any
10% on
coffee.
average. 10%.
Not drinking.
You were losing 3 times that on this credit card. 3 times.
That is a power move, Spoon. I used to be so good about not drinking soda. I didn't drink soda for years. It wasn't until college, and then I got my first boyfriend, and then he got me hooked on Dr. Pepper, and now I haven't been able to get off of it. And now I'm slightly addicted to Dr. Pepper. And not a morning person, but I get up like a demon for the first 10 to 15 minutes.
The best that you could hope for in the overall stock market.
Tracking.
Okay.
That's how bad it is.
Yeah, that's really
Drinking
bad.
it.
You're not a credit card person. You don't know how to make payments. Not being a credit card person is okay.
Okay.
Not being a credit card person is okay. That's not an insult.
Oh, he
There's
even said
no
I didn't even need a kind
to
of
be a credit card person.
Okay.
It's really
He
meant
straight
for
up
the people
said
that are
it.
disciplined, and you're not, and that's okay with your finances. I'm sure you are in other places of life. That's fine. You know, you need to use a charge card like the Fizz card, one that forces you to pay off the entire balance. I think he's been escorted outside. I know that you guys want my dad, but I feel like I need a little bit more. Hey, Dad, please don't dox me conversation. On a monthly basis, or else, you know, you just can't. Or a card that essentially you put the balance on, and then you can pay only what you have on there.
No, he was on speakerphone because he's at my house, and then he's in like the other side of the house, but he's really loud. And then he has my mom like blasting on speakerphone. We need an NDA for my dad. Yeah. Would stock politics get unhinged? Honestly, my opinions are more controversial than his, so. And I got to do an I told you so about the Supreme Court, so I was having fun.
But you cannot use a traditional credit card that gives you this infinite amount of money that you can just spend and forget payments on.
Are you talking about a secured card?
Yes, there's a lot of alternatives, but you cannot use a traditional credit card. That's what's most important to me.
Okay.
You can't.
Okay.
I mean, you can't. Do you recognize this?
Yes.
You acknowledge this? Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's gotten you into a world of hurt, including the second one, Apple. It's a very big credit card on the show.
I'm watching my
my
OBS like a hawk.
Owed on it with a $20
if he like peeks them, if he like shows up on the mic, I'm gonna like freak out. You know what? I might go and get him towards the end to come and say hi to you guys, but I'm not sure. Don't worry. What? But just keep on hounding the publishers. I'm sure that you can get it.
On minimum monthly payment. These minimum monthly payments are really going to stack up for someone who's cutting their hours in half.
Yes.
Previous balance is the same balance as it. Oh no, the balance went up.
I'll get my dad on at the end of the episode. I'll walk off and I'll
What did I
only
do?
allow him to say like two
what you did
things.
is you made your afterpay
I'll
payments
try to
on
do that. I'm gonna
Yeah, that's
risk it all for you
hysterical.
guys.
Your life is a burning pile of
So,
trash. It's
Afterpay's
a
not good?
comedy. Do you understand what this means?
Okay.
Do you understand what this means? I would like you to explain kind of what's happening here.
I'm not paying it right away, and I can pay it later.
So this is how I
Wait,
look at this. This is the
Did
way
she just say buy? Is she treating it like buy now, pay later? I'm saying that's what that sounded like.
you're doing.
Risk
it.
it for the
Okay.
biscuit.
You want to go make a purchase.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay
Yeah,
for it all right now. So
Afterpay
I'm
is
going to
not
put it on
good.
Afterpay.
Yeah.
So that I
Oh
make
yeah.
multiple
Okay, buy
payments
now,
on it.
pay later.
Yeah.
Yes.
But instead of you paying off your Afterpay, you then further put it on a credit card, meaning
Okay.
you're delaying the payment twice.
Right.
Yeah, it definitely is. But I'm like somewhat. I'm somewhat on edge because I'm like listening to my dad, and I was also like I gotta pay attention to the episode, and I also like gotta interact with chat. So I'm like I'm in hyper rat mode.
You're afterpaying your Afterpay,
Well, what's wrong with that?
meaning you're never making your payments. You're only
Did she just say what's wrong with that? Bro! Bro, what? How do you not know that's bad? What?
Only stacking up what you owe at any
But
given
then I end
time.
up making payments to my credit card.
Okay, and we know how that goes with just literally one car to go. So
Oh my
what the fuck
gosh.
are you talking about?
Okay.
Okay? What do you mean okay?
Well, I didn't think
if you're
about
not
it
willing
that
to,
way.
you didn't think about it
Did
after
he squeak yet?
literally 2 minutes ago. We were just talking about
You're
it.
supposed to explain it to me, so that's why.
She needs to run for Congress because she's the perfect mindset for it. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. But please no, we have too many of them. Also, we need term limits.
Why?
I just did.
I know. So now I know.
Okay. Okay. If you are not able to pay for an item, don't buy it. Let's start there.
Yeah.
And 2, if you do Afterpay, which please don't, because you just can't manage that.
Yeah.
Don't pay it by going into debt more.
Okay.
Don't Afterpay your Afterpay, and don't Afterpay your Afterpay your Afterpay.
Oh my
which I
gosh.
have a feeling have you ever done a balance transfer or consolidation?
You know what
No.
that makes me think of? There's like a YouTuber who says like buy a hat for your hat. That's what the Afterpay or Afterpay makes me think of.
Because if you did that, that would be Afterpay and your Afterpay and your Afterpay.
I don't
Oh,
even
wait.
know how to do that.
It's
Good.
at the back of
And
my mind.
please
It's like, what does
don't.
this remind me of?
I'm sorry.
Buy a hat for your
That
hat.
would scare me if you knew what those were, because I don't want you to even like recognize that those exist.
Okay.
Just forget I even mentioned those products.
All right. I really don't remember what you just said.
Good.
Yeah,
And don't
true.
Google,
If
wait,
it's not a business asset, something you need to make money, don't ever use debt for it. That's fair enough. I mean, there's also like house, but that's like good debt with the mortgage stuff, assuming that you don't get like horrible interest rates.
ways to get out of debt, because some places will recommend things like that, but you're not disciplined enough to do them.
So it is a good way.
Generally, you kind of need debt for business. Unless you're like really, really small, but even still, I don't know.
But not
For those
good
who are
for me.
disciplined.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know how to not spend money, so
Okay.
or manage a budget. Not yet. We'll get you there.
Mm-hmm.
You're not there yet. What interest rate do you think this one's at?
I don't know.
Oh
What do you
boy.
think?
20.
27.24.
Why are they
Fair
all
enough, true.
that high?
Real estate can actually be an investment. Very true. Yeah, you'd have to be really small scale for no debt, definitely. But yeah, technically houses can make you money.
What interest
Yeah.
rate do you think this one's at?
I don't know.
What do you think?
20.
What are they talking
27.
about?
0.24.
Why are they all that high?
Because there are
Does she? Oh my gosh, she doesn't know how credit cards work. Holy shit.
credit card and rates
But
are
they
at.
don't have to be that high.
They want to make money, and there's also a lot of risk
Oh my gosh.
involved in giving
Oh.
someone like you
Okay.
access to
Well, that
money.
makes more sense now.
Yeah, one, it takes on risk from the bank if I'm looking at the bank perspective,
Mhm.
but 2, also they're just money grubbers. Like they want it, and they know they can take advantage of people.
If she
like you.
doesn't know how credit cards work, do I put never learned about finances?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a good thing, but they know they can. So they do. And interest rates are also high at the moment. So interest rates, when I started the show on credit cards, they're sitting closer around 20%. now
Oh
they're
yeah,
around
that's
30%,
true.
because interest rates have
Yeah.
gone
If,
up.
if you're gonna cash flow your business, but I don't know, the more complicated it gets, that's why I generally think that you'd have to be smaller to be able to do that. Don't know, like the really large ones that don't have some type of debt. So if you have 5 million, you can have a good sized business like Ramsey. Okay, 500 million. I guess it's fair.
because of to combat inflation.
Yeah, my dad told me that.
You didn't know that? Outside of that?
I didn't know. I thought it was on the houses because that's all we talked about.
Okay.
We didn't really talk about credit cards.
You and your dad are talking about houses?
Well, we have a
Okay,
house
so
together.
she was taught. She
Me,
just
my
didn't
dad,
listen.
my mom, and my boyfriend. They got it for me
Oh
Wait,
boy.
what does that even mean?
because
What does that even mean?
every
They got
time
a
I
house for you?
explain this, every time
Are-
I explain this, they're saying that it's not my house, but it is my house once they pass. And I know
How
that
old
sounds-
are
What?
they?
Hold on.
I don't even care how it sounds. I just want to know how old they are. I'm only thinking from the
What?
financial situation, morals right now.
They're 53,
Okay,
right?
so I don't
Wait,
know.
you don't
I'm
know?
asking-
Okay. If your parents are 53, that's really young. Huh. They have her young?
You looked at her.
Her.
Sorry, my eyes were closed.
She's
So I forgot she's over there. It's a conversation between me and you.
Well, you shouldn't forget about
How
your
old is she
fam.
again?
Well, it's a conversation between me and
Oh,
you.
okay, I'm sorry.
I'm assuming like
So
30s.
what's wrong with that? Whenever
but
because they're gonna
she
put
might
it
just
in
look
the
a
I
little
need
bit
to know
older
the structure
to
of this a
me.
little bit more. So what do you mean are you on the mortgage?
No.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
True.
Good. See,
I
that's what's
couldn't
scary.
It's just
get
it
a
would be
house,
more
that's
the
why they
exception
Yeah, no.
than the rule with
That's
the debt
obvious. Nor would I want you to get one.
small
Okay.
business thing.
You'd be house poor.
Well, I saw how much it was just for them to get it. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Why would they do this?
Because
Don't
they
play the Mega
knew
Millions,
that
oi.
I always wanted a house, and that they gave me that as a present, I guess.
I'm gonna be candid.
What?
And it's kind of like our titles. I mean, but I'll be candid. This isn't me disliking you, and I'm sure many parts of your life are good.
Uh-huh.
But when it comes to your finances, with your boyfriend, with your parent, with your spending, with your management, you're a spoiled brat.
You think so?
You
Yeah.
are a spoiled brat. How do you your parents literally got a mortgage because you've always wanted a house. Everyone's
Invest in
always
the
wanted a
underground bingo
house.
halls,
Your
yep.
boyfriend gives you money for you to spend on sweet treats, and you spend double what you make.
Okay.
Yes, you have to have your Red Bull. So you're willing to go into debt for that and have someone else buy your house and give you money. Spoiled brat. Not as
Say
an
don't
insult.
do the lottery
I just want to call
and
it as
expect
I
to
see it.
win.
We can fix that
Mm-hmm.
if you actually want to.
If you want to buy a ticket, buy a ticket. But just do it for funsies, not because you actually think you're gonna win.
Your actions right now are the actions of a spoiled brat, and I'm not going to just coddle.
Fine.
Do you agree or disagree?
Well, I think that my boyfriend should still send me money. I don't think that.
Why do you want it to be like
Huh?
a sugar baby, sugar daddy situation?
I just want him to take care of me. That's all. He's.
But
gonna
it's
have
not
to-
even taking care of you. It's literally you
What?
going and spending more money.
Well, he can send me money every now and then to do nails.
Are you guys engaged?
Wait.
Is there a reason why he should keep on doing this investment? What? And what?
Which I didn't get to
Okay,
do.
and I love giving gifts. I do. And if anyone ever wants any
Oh
of
my
this,
You're trying to be a sugar daddy.
yes.
Uh,
No, not really. No, I love giving gifts, but I give
No, they're
gifts
not long
out of
distance. From what I think she said that they live together, so they're not long distance. So I don't understand what's going on. I play when it gets close to 1 billion, and then the whole day I get to think about quitting my job. I don't know. I feel like that would be like a downer, though, because this is why I don't like hope, because or at least hope in worldly things, because then I just feel like really let down when it's like, ah, dang it, I have to go back to work again. You know, Caleb's sugar daddy hammer, or
just, love for friends, love for family, love for, if I'm dating someone. But if someone was coming up to me, the person I was dating, and like, give me money. It's
Don't say it like that. You make me sound bad.
okay. It's also enabling you as well.
Okay.
There is that.
I can see. Yes.
Which is not helping you or your future.
Right.
And
yeah.
your parents potentially enabled you. So you're not are you on the deed?
We don't have
But
it.
they put it in a trust.
Wait,
There's a
no,
deed.
they're going to. And I don't know any of
Why haven't they set up
What?
the trust yet?
I
What
don't
happens
know,
if they
but I-
die tomorrow?
Exactly. And that's what I told them. I said, y'all need to do that because somebody had told them to do it since it
Don't kill your parents for a house. Don't do it.
I wouldn't have to pay taxes or something. I don't really know the whole thing,
Oy.
the whole gist of it.
Well, my fear is, you're not okay.
Yeah.
Well-
That's the way to do it. With the job thing, because I feel like that's to be successful after you win the lottery. You have to like be like stealth and just like act like you never won the lottery. Otherwise, just people come after you, and then you like lose everything, and you're in a worse situation than you were before. Can we get security for her parents? I would probably just get a very fun part-time job if I won the lottery. Yeah, no, that sounds good. That would be fun.
What my fear is that you were also on the mortgage, and what would happen if they like died today? You would
Then it
be
would
in
be
a
all on
situation
me.
that would be.
Right.
So listen, again, I think this kind of goes in the way of like, a little bit of spoiled, which it's okay to be spoiled, by the way. It's more the demeanor and your actions around it that matter more. People can be like spoiled as kids and turn out to be really good people.
Yeah.
But if
I mean, I was spoiled as a kid. What, am I okay, chat? I don't know, because my dad would have to go and get McDonald's and eat it for his lunch so that I could get Neopets. And then, yeah.
If you think you're entitled to things and you got which you demonstrate through your spending.
Dad and hire a financial guy that lets me keep my millions for as long as possible. Yes, definitely. Then you could live off the interest. It would be great.
And through your behavior with boyfriend, that's where that kind of throws me off. And wow, this episode's wild.
Why?
And I get some more gamer subs.
This is just a wild conversation. I'm just realizing now this is hitting me. This is intense.
I mean,
What happened?
We're 40 minutes
Why is
in,
it
and I've
intense?
talked about 2 damn documents.
Oh yeah! Holy shit!
We're gonna be here for a second, and I'm conducting job interviews in an hour, so we gotta.
Oh,
really?
yeah, 'cause
Good
they're
for
hiring-
you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
They're hiring like 3 different people, I think.
You might need to do some of those soon to get more money.
Probably.
Our budgeting program, which is provably the best that can be taken anywhere online, is now bundled with our
Oh, no,
investment
he's wearing the
program,
same
where you
shirt.
can get
Damn it,
$100
damn it, damn it,
in
damn it,
cash
damn it.
gift now. These are bundled together. All right,
Ow!
I don't.
silver
Ah.
card.
Quicksilver. Oh, that's capital. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't know what they're called. I'm that. If you say Capital One, then I'm like, okay, but I don't
Okay.
know what a Quicksilver is.
All right. Sorry, I don't know what the context of that was.
Nothing. Well, you looked at me like I was stupid.
No, I was just waiting for you to say what you were
Huh?
trying to say.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you're stupid.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm sure in many aspects of life, again, that you're probably great. You're probably great at your job. You're probably great in the pharmacy world. You're a dumb finances. I'm pretty okay at finances, but I would be a dumb in the world of pharmacy. It's okay to not know things about things, but
Fair
then
enough,
just listen
yeah.
to the people that have success in certain areas.
Right.
That's okay. I'm a dumb in a lot of things. Sit me down in geometry class, and I'm like, "Ugh," like I don't know what's going on.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just like I
Geometry not
grow
fun.
like 10 more chromosomes. Like it's just it's just a wild situation. Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that.
$1,409.41 with the $51 minimum payment. Well, you have to be. Yes, you are to the credit limit right there. You're you're basically at the credit limit again.
All of them are.
Really?
Yes, all of my
Dude.
cards.
And $37 of interest is accruing. What do you think the interest
That's
rate
a
on this
bad
card
thing.
is?
I guess another 30%.
Yeah, we'll play that game one more time because now you're catching on. 30.49%.
She's learning about credit cards.
Interest
Yay!
accruing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for not spending on this card.
I don't spend on that card? I'm confused.
Well,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
telling me that you did.
No.
Since this statement, probably. Since you also
Uh,
told us that you've been.
I love my Quicksilver card. I abuse the shit because I get paid all my food for the duration of me being at a location. Oh yeah, no. If you're doing like work stuff and they let you reimburse, do it. Do what you can. Don't go like crazy overboard, but have fun.
Spending more
Ooh,
than
almost 300 in
these
rewards
statements
cash.
reflect, which is crazy. You spend
Nice.
double what you make. So,
Well, I don't have any money to spend, so maybe that's why.
can you pull up your app for me?
Oh boy.
Right now.
Okay.
All right. It's a little sneaky thing.
Is it the same?
Pretty darn close. Oh, your credit score is in the 500s.
Yes.
Oi, oi, oi. All right. We're not looking at flights. She has no money. We're not looking at flights. There you
well,
went.
I'm
You
going
went
to
and you
Cancun, so
Oh my gosh, why do they keep on going on vacation? I only have one, and I only use it when my debit card fails me. That's not ideal, but I guess you got to do what you got to do.
in April.
Lady.
Hopefully they
It's
keep the
for
rewards
a
going.
friend.
You're like
Reliance one.
legitimately just like sucking everything out of me right now.
It's for a friend's wedding.
Congratulations to them. I don't give a
boy.
fuck.
We're gonna get it.
Who do they think they are, having a destination wedding and feeling
Yeah.
entitled to have everyone have to go there?
No, she doesn't have. We don't have to.
Oh,
She said
that's great. Oh, that's wonderful.
that
we're not going
we're
anymore.
Gonna have a,
Oh, that's so exciting.
No,
oh,
we already
guys, that's so
said.
good. Huh?
We already like took off and everything.
Ring ring, hi bestie. I'm borderline gonna live under a bridge in like 2 seconds. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna come to
Works with
Cancun.
me. I don't
Okay.
have to call
Ring
her.
ring, hi coworker. I'm Especially because you went and you did, since this statement just a few days ago, went and got a Red Bull at the gas station, interest charge. So yes, you are still spending on it. This is ridiculous. You have a little bit of room to spend on here, and you're just like, oh, we better go swipe. I gotta swipe. Well, I'm not gonna live if I can't swipe. I gotta swipe. I'm a swiper.
I didn't have
Swiper,
that
no
much in
swiping.
my bank, so I had to use
To
this.
get a Red Bull. Yeah, because that's a necessity to live. What are we talking about? What are we doing?
Okay.
What are you talking about? If you were making your rent or like a pet emergency because they ate something that was just like making them choke, like I get it. That's different. You're getting a Red Bull.
She gets Red Bulls all the time when she.
And can you afford them? And she can afford them. Great. Guess what?
Like, it's okay to get little things. Little things are fine, but it's more like if you're in a debt situation, maybe don't get the little things.
Eat out a lot. I'm a fat. I can afford it. It's in my budget.
Yes. We just need S&P 500, or we need him to squeak. Was that a squeak? Did that count as a squeak? Because we'd get bingo if that was a squeak. When I work overtime, I reward myself with a little. Not gonna lie. I mean, to some degree, I understand like the little bit of wiggle room when you're talking about just to like make it through, because you need to keep up the momentum. But you got to do it smart, I guess. And I guess it would be best if you're gonna do that to do it as efficiently as possible, like getting them in packs and things like that. Don't get the most expensive thing when you are in debt and broke. Yeah.
I have a 6-month emergency fund. I'm contributing minimum 20% to retirement. I can afford it. You have maxed out credit cards. You're spending double what you make. You do not. I don't even know if you have your retirement's basically nothing for your age. You have no fully funded emergency.
When did he talk about the Holocaust? What? How did I miss that? Okay, I'm going with tweaks. I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe you, Gamma. Bingo. Bingo. Victory.
Emergency fund? No, you cannot afford it.
Okay. Fine.
You can be an adult.
Yeah, true. No one said no caffeine for just don't spend $4 a day on it. Yeah.
What is this? Toyota. So this is a car.
Yes.
Oh, a Toyota.
What is this?
I have two.
It's a Corolla.
Yes.
Two?
Yeah, because I got one for my boyfriend. He
What?
needed a car.
Needed a car. He could have got his own car.
Wait, what? I thought he was paying for you. Why are you paying for his car? What is going on?
boyfriend, not your husband.
His credit is bad.
So is yours.
Yeah. Well, obviously it wasn't that bad whenever I got it.
Which is taking money from someone with bad credit, which probably means he can't keep up with his own bills. What the hell? This is even worse than I thought. He said be an adult? Yes. Yeah, Lord have mercy.
You know, you're seeing because there's no interest rate up front that this is good. You know, with this lease, they're baking in fees. They're baking in whatever they want in order to make any kind of money on this. And they are baking it into your thing. And then they're extending it out with these minimum monthly payments to make it feel like it's somewhat appetizing. And then at the end, you still owe. And when did you get this? When did you get this? When did you get this?
That one.
Yeah, when did you get this?
The Corolla in February.
Great. So used car market prices were higher. So really, in reality, your buyout at the end, because they bake that in at the beginning, what the car is going to be worth if you put a certain amount of miles on it. If you were to buy out, which it sounds like you're not going to anyway, but if you were to buy out, guess what? It would be more expensive than the car would likely be worth at that point anyway, because year over year, used car prices have gone down 10%. But again, that's plummeting down.
Earlier, I think it was mentioned, is she leasing these cars for both her and her boyfriend?
Buying on the way down. Not buying, leasing.
Yeah, okay, they are leased. Okay.
So who knows what value and what was baked in with this, but all I know is you spent $544 of money you don't have, soon to not have.
No, that's not my payment. That's my boyfriend's payment.
Your boyfriend's payment.
Does he pay it?
Yes, he does.
Oh,
I drive that car. He pays for it.
Okay. Oh.
And then
What
are you guys?
He uses the truck, which is the original one that I got. He uses the truck and pays, and I
feel
pay
like
for that one.
Generally, like the lease people. Again, this is my stereotype of lease people is generally they go for like the most expensive, nicest thing. Though she's going for a Toyota, which I guess is better than usual, but still. Yeah, leasing Corollas is crazy, but generally I think of lease people as like, oh, I want the newest and best. So I'm just going to lease this one till I get the next one. Which, that's fine if you can afford it, I guess. But, like why otherwise?
So we just switched.
Yeah,
You just
500
want to
a
keep
month,
leasing
really.
and leasing and leasing and leasing and never own an asset in
Almost
your life?
600 a month.
No, this is the first time I've leased. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, but you said you were gonna get a lease again,
No, I didn't.
so you're gonna buy a car through them.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's why they're
Okay.
With a
saying
500 something credit score and no money.
it's
Huh.
gonna be better in 6 months
How?
because I'm gonna make it better.
Oh, yeah,
Hmm?
that's a great exercise. What? That's not how the things work. You have maxed out credit cards, and we just pulled up your statement just a couple days ago.
Eh.
You just brought the balance back up, even though it started to make a little bit of progress via your minimum monthly payments.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I get leasing Benz, BMW because they are going to get a new car in 2 years because they like shiny new cars. Yeah, those are the type of people who I associate with leasing. And if you can afford that, that's fine. I don't care about cars, so I wouldn't do that, but whatever.
Because you're like, I need them Webbos.
I don't sound like that.
But that doesn't get our credit score up.
Yeah, buy
Okay.
used from
Wanting something in 6 months is not a
Never seen a prime view bot fancy. Is that what the crown means? Because I have no idea. I'm so new to Twitch. Saving up for another car for Christmas? Oh, nice.
the success.
Okay.
It's the actions, and the actions you're doing are
But that's
horrendous.
the thing. They will help me out
Who
to
will help
get a Toyota. Because I've
Help you?
given them, listen, because I've given them
no.
people to buy cars there as well. My mom, my
Oh,
dad, my brother, everybody's gone there. I mean, they don't have those cars anymore.
I
They
think
got,
crown means verified.
you know, my
Oh.
mom got a Mercedes and
They will help you. They will help you complete their sale, which will get you a car.
but at a
Uh,
pretty good price.
How would you even know?
If my payments
Uh.
are lower, I'm happy. I heard you have a spray bottle.
Oh, the
You
crown is
should
the mark of the
use
Bezos
that on
piece?
you
Okay, cool.
right now.
You care about the least important thing.
Okay.
It's not the payment.
Why?
Because the way they make your payment look better is by stretching it out to like an 8-year loan.
Yeah,
What
that's how they
need
get
to-
you.
I'm not doing an 8-year loan.
You don't know. You would do whatever it takes to get the payment in your area.
No.
Yes, you would. I know that. Again, this is
Uh.
not talking bad about you. This is
Okay,
I
yeah, I
know
am.
people like you.
Not
I talk
in my
to people.
car. My car is different.
I talk to people like you every single day. I know
my
what you
God.
will do to get this payment when you're in the room, because that's what they will pitch you. Fine. What's the longest you would do? What's the longest you would
The
do?
longest I've ever
Boy.
done.
Ever done? I don't care what you've ever
Ever.
done. Car prices, regular car.
Right now, 5.
Okay, well that still shouldn't be
Okay.
more than 3.
Yeah.
I can't make that kind of payment.
Oh, good. That means you can't afford it.
So then I get
Yeah.
a cheaper car.
There you go. $10,000. Cap it. Buy it in cash. By saving up,
Oh.
being an adult.
Are you kidding me? I'm not getting a used car.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What? What? What?
Whoa. I am. It is rare that I do not talk to someone from the audience since your cousin is in the audience. This is really
Yeah.
rare. The amount of delusion in this world and entitlement you have. Remember when I called you
Yeah.
a spoiled brat?
Yes.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna get a used car.
I don't
You're a
wanna
do
fucking
that.
spoiled brat. New cars break. Used cars break. Cars break. We get an educated
gosh.
purchase. We take it to a mechanic that we trust.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my! What the is there to do here? Like with that mindset, there's no hope. There's no hope.
What?
What? You're not willing to get something that's
Oh
on a
my
used car? What's a
gosh.
median
I
new
don't-
car?
How am I supposed to know that it's a good car?
How are you supposed to know a new car?
He just told you.
You can get
Because
new
I-
cars.
Because I send it over to, Toyota and they do whatever they need to do with it. It's free.
Congratulations.
I pay for it.
Congratulations. Do that with the used car.
Yeah.
But then I have to pay out of pocket for it.
Dude, if you literally can say
Oh my
if you get a
gosh.
$10,000 car versus a $35,000 new car, $40,000 new car, you're probably gonna get like a $50,000.
Okay. I have a family friend. His Ford's his baby. That thing breaks all the time. He can fix it, so it's fine. But that thing breaks all the time. My car's got 245 on it. Bought it used with 35K. What? Oh, miles. Holy shit. I'm dumb. But yeah, that's good.
$1,000 new car because you need to have all the bells and whistles.
No,
Oh,
no.
I know people like you. Listen to what you just
Yeah,
said. You're
no, it
spoiled
took me a
brat.
second.
Yes,
I
you
can't
will.
afford that.
No, you can't afford what you'd get anyway. So regardless, if you can save $25,000, $15,000 by paying $500 to get a car checked out, I think what's a bigger number, 15,000 or 500?
Okay, I know what the answer is.
15,000.
What?
Pay the 500. What?
Trying.
Maybe I didn't listen. I'm sorry. I zoned out for a second.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Oh,
If
no.
you can save $15,000 by getting your $10,000 car checked out for $500, what's a bigger number, $15,000 or $500?
Oh, okay. Now I see what you're saying. The
So
500.
why the
Yeah.
f would you not do it?
Because I don't have that like in the moment.
We're talking 6 months from now. I think we can prepare
I
$500
think I can-
in 6 months. You think you can what?
You think I can save 10,000 in 6 months?
Even if we
my
leverage it, we can
gosh.
do 3 years, 20% down, no more than, what is the money guy, 18% of your income? We could
We haven't
do
talked about
that.
money guys in a while.
Well, with
They're
your
pretty chill.
hours cut, the income part's
That's
going to
what
be
I'm
hard.
saying.
Again, the thing you care about with car payments is the last thing to care about.
Okay, fine.
Listen,
Yeah.
the minimum monthly payment is important, but that's all you're looking at. And taken out of context,
You
that
got
is
this,
not the most
Gamma.
important
Believe in
thing.
you.
The interest rate, the term length,
Yeah.
the value of the car versus the real value of the car, because you're likely they're gonna sell you a car that's more expensive than it's actually worth. They will. Congratulations, it's their job.
Okay.
You're
Mhm.
not some special extra angel customer that gets nothing that no other customer has ever gotten in the history of the world. You're not that
Yeah.
unique. I'm sorry to tell you, none of us are.
Well, I will say on the leases, I didn't really pay attention to
8% on minimum monthly payment. I think I said 18. Sorry.
the
For the rule, 33, 20, 23, 8, 20% down, 3-year length of the car loan at 8% of your gross income max.
you're gonna write this down, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because I don't remember.
Either
already.
way,
Okay, how you
the
can
minimum
rewatch
monthly
the
payment
video.
matters. Yes,
but,
once we
fine.
calculate the interest, if you're making sure you're getting a good deal on the car and the term length is reasonable, then the minimum monthly payment matters. When people like you only look at the minimum monthly payment, they will get whatever term they need to extend to in order to make the minimum monthly payment, regardless of the interest rate or the value of the car.
Yeah,
fit
cats,
within their
be nice
budget
to Gamma. Gamma needs support.
and make it feel affordable. So it's a dangerous perspective the way you're looking at
Okay.
cars.
Oh,
I need to be real.
Ooh, empower. That actually sounds like a good idea. Go buying at the end of the month and look for the guy trying to get to their quota. Good idea. Good idea. Oh, cats.
The way you're doing this right now is you literally retiring with unable to pay your rent, and then you're gonna take over a mortgage that you can't afford because they probably have a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, and hopefully they live that entire 30 years, and maybe they pay it off. But if they don't, and it's in a trust where it goes to you, you're still gonna have to pay it.
Yeah.
And in no context here are you able to pay for anything at all. Whatever. For f***'s sake. Listen, how much longer is left on this?
On the Corolla, I don't know. I think it's 3.
Dude, you're talking about how you wouldn't. You're talking about how you wouldn't get like a 7-year car loan or something. But if you don't even know how long your car loan is, how do you know that?
think it was 3 years from February. I don't know. Does it say on there? I think it says it on there.
29 months remaining.
Oh my gosh.
Great. So we're basically baked in and just
On that one,
buying
yeah.
it out when it makes sense. And okay.
Good.
So the Tacoma,
Mm-hmm.
it's the old one.
Yes.
Okay, now he pays the lease, you said. So he gives you that money?
Yes.
So he gives you the 544?
Right. So that's not mine.
Well, no.
Huh?
You know what happens? He leaves you, or you leave him, or he
Oh, yeah,
dies,
it's a
or
lease.
he loses
True.
a job, and then you have to pay
So
for
can't
it.
be
Let
10
me
years?
just explain something.
Wait,
to
not
you.
10 years, 7
I
years?
had an
I wouldn't be
ex-boyfriend and I did the
surprised.
same
I don't
thing for
know.
him.
Yeah.
And he paid
Honestly,
it
I don't
off.
know that much
Okay,
about leasing.
sounds like maybe he had a little bit of integrity. What if this guy, you guys have a messy breakup? Again, what if he dies?
He would never do that.
He would never die?
Okay, I didn't say he would never. Oh my god. He would never not pay it.
Yes, is what you say. Listen. that the world is not roses and flower fields. This is not what it is. You say that you guys have a loving relationship right now. The world is unpredictable. You had a good experience with an ex, and I am very happy for that. And also, I can't believe that this is the second time that's happened. You cannot allow yourself to get into this risk. You do not understand the risk of this. You do not understand the risk. And so many people have gotten in situations where they take
I'm on the same level.
loans out with the family members.
All
for
I know
exes,
is to say
for
no.
things like that, and then they get in a position because the other person doesn't pay it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And listen, if he doesn't have any money because he loses his job, he doesn't have any money to give you, regardless if he wants to.
Okay.
So like this you don't understand the risk behind this. It's dumb. It's dumb as.
Okay. No, I really understand you. Like I said, when you explain it to me that way, then I get why you're so angry.
It's not angry. I'm scared for you. Terrified for you. It's just because you just don't realize this how
I
bad
mean,
this is, and
generally,
it's-
fear.
it's
What is it?
crazy.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to
And
hate.
just the situation you're in, I know where it ends up. We've had people on the show in their 60s and see where this ends up. Multiple rounds of bankruptcy and nothing to their name. Okay, so the Tacoma, this has a loan on it, not a lease.
It's a lease.
Okay.
What? So that's bad.
Did she not just tell me
What?
that the other one was her first lease?
Yeah.
No.
Hate leads
Okay,
to
I feel
suffering.
like you don't
Okay. Yeah, I
listen
forgot.
very well.
I forgot
Pet
where
emergencies
the end
can
was.
hit hard and fast. 1 minute they're fine, and
I
the
knew at
next
least
you
a
could be
little
facing
bit
a mountain of vet
of,
bills. For responsible, there are biannual has your back, easy to manage license spot.
I least said
Say what you want about the
Keep your
prequels,
pet
but they actually have some
protected
good
and
quotes.
your wallet happy.
because
Oh, you kinda
li-
wanted Tacoma?
I said
Is it a
this
good
was
truck?
the first time that I've leased before. Not this is the car I first leased on.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's
What?
we had that statement in front of me, so I don't know. Who knows? This is a messy conversation, regardless.
Okay. Well, that was my first original lease.
7
ever.
months left. What happens at the
Yeah,
end?
yeah,
We're gonna get a new one.
yeah. Because
With
that's their
our
truck,
wonderful
right?
500 credit
And
scores.
Toyota is generally very reliable, so I wouldn't say it's a bad idea. Yeah.
It's gonna be higher,
Hope is not a path to success.
but I'm willing to work hard.
Hope alone
Look, I
is
gave
not
up-
the path to success. I will say that hope is a good thing. There is good hope, but as long as you're not being delusional. But you need to have hope. So hope is an important step, but hope by itself is not going to save you here.
Up the Red Bull.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I told you. I said I promise I will have coffee.
Oh, so you saying that is you giving it up?
Yes.
Okay, so no actual actions, just you saying you'll give it up.
Oh, boy.
I mean, we just talked about this right now. Come on. We just talked today about me not having Red
Oh,
Bulls.
boy.
I haven't given you the chance.
Well,
to
I know you
see.
said I gave it up. That would indicate to me
Oh my
that
That
you
had
had
already
given it
happened.
up.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you're saying you gave it up now.
just now.
Okay,
Guess we're in the
Yes.
well, let me
pedantic
give you a little bit of context.
The-
Walk you through this.
stuff.
We have a follow-up channel. I mentioned that we do
Mhm.
follow-ups with people.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have told me a
Have
lot
we
of
looked at her spending yet?
out of the 4 to 5 we recorded these a week and released 3.
Mm-hmm.
I've been told a lot of things that people are going to
That
do.
is high praise. That is high praise, Spoon. If I weren't so deeply indoctrinated into the cult of Ford F-150, I'd have a Tacoma actually. Well, that reminds me of a religious saying my mom says to me, "Help yourself so I can help you." Yeah, no, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That means nothing. To
It's
me.
it's not an incorrect saying.
Doesn't do it. Prove me wrong, because that means that you would be living a better life. Please do. Because that would mean you'd be living a better life, and I would much rather. Of course, I want to be wrong on that, but just based on so many experiences on the show, it's just like, okay, you might do that for a month, then a lot of people that just fall into their old ways because they don't have the discipline required.
It is so funny to see like how much more jaded Caleb has gotten over time because he seemed like he was like his mental health stuff. He's become like a little bit more suspicious of people whenever they just claim it out of the blue. He's a little bit more. You actually need to pay your student loan type stuff. You know, it seems like he's gotten a little bit more jaded to these ideas.
They're not able to see that end goal,
Mm-hmm.
the light through the tunnel. They're just not able to. They just get stuck in it. Okay, 7 months remaining on this.
Yep.
And then we're in whatever situation. Credit 1.
Oh, no.
Credit 1 is an indication of you essentially being in like the worst finances possible.
Yeah.
Because the only people who take these out are the ones that get them in the mail, and you just allow yourself to take it out, and you have multiple credit 1s.
Yeah, I think that's
It's
how
as
I
bad as
started.
it gets. There's all these fees on a monthly
Become
basis.
more hardened is.
What?
I'm trying to like autocorrect your thing in my brain, and I don't. Yeah, no, credit 1 sucks. Yeah,
You tell me what.
I don't want to say it.
What?
he's become more hardened in the work as
What is
well.
it?
Nothing.
I'm
What am I
100% sure what you
reacting
mean,
to?
Cats.
What am I reacting to?
I haven't been making payments.
What are you?
What?
It wasn't just the first card.
Okay, but
Oh,
this
she hasn't been
just
making payments to her
started
credit
3
card.
months ago.
Wait, to credit 1?
Because
Isn't like credit 1 like super fee heavy? Dude.
I
3
couldn't
months and no
afford
payments?
it.
Couldn't afford it? Are you
Yes,
kidding
he's
me
more
right now?
callous.
That's gonna piss me
Callous.
off. That is
Yeah.
going to piss me off. That again, spoiled brat. You spent $500 going out to eat. You spent $135 getting Red Bulls. Okay?
Yeah,
Unknown
insanely
shopping,
fee
like
heavy.
usually
Yeah.
Amazon, $146. Couldn't afford it. You
That's a lot
chose
of
not
Dollar
to afford
General.
it.
Okay.
You put your that you wanted over it. And then you took money from your boyfriend and had your parents get a house for you. You couldn't afford
I
it.
did not.
You
have
couldn't
Yes,
afford
word.
it.
Yes.
That's
There we
You
go. I
chose
was
not
trying to autocorrect
and
it, and I couldn't.
that actually
couldn't
makes
quite
me
get it.
angry.
Sorry, Kat.
This is what angry looks like. Because that's you
wanted
being a
to.
spoiled little brat
Is Dave still like texting you? Is Dave still trying to get you to take out money?
who's not willing to sacrifice anything, not able to afford it. This is money you borrowed that you owe. And listen, if you're against credit cards and you're just morally like, okay, I shouldn't have to pay it, that's a different conversation. You not being able to afford it? Absolutely not. You chose to go eat out and just be a spoiled brat instead of making the payments that you owe.
I want to see
So
where
don't
she
ever
goes.
say that again. Don't ever try to be, I couldn't afford it, victim. You're not a victim. You're a victim of your own lack of discipline.
Fine.
Ooh,
Fuck.
that is actually very true. You're a victim of your own lack of discipline. That goes hard. I like that. I like that quote. Not yet today, but it's a holiday weekend, so they would definitely try. Oh yeah.
Fine.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Maybe accept a little bit of responsibility
Oy.
and acknowledge that you could pay this if you chose to.
Okay.
Is that you acknowledging that you could have paid this if you chose to?
Oy.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha, this is great. Ha ha ha, yes.
Angry
Lovely.
Caleb.
Our life is ruined. That's amazing.
My life is ruined. Now that you're telling me all this.
Do you accept that?
Okay. Yeah.
Is it the knowledge that you're screwed is going? Dude, the knowledge that you're screwed should hopefully get you to get out of it. Not what?
Oh my.
I look, those resources will be great for me.
The ones we give you?
Yes. Right?
Yes.
Oh boy,
but they're
magic pill. Magic pill.
education. It's still the actions you put into it afterwards that matter.
I'm determined. I really am.
Are you?
No. Look, like I'm
Are you?
determined to go to school. Like I'm determined to, become a pharmacy tech. I didn't think I was going to do it, but I was determined to do it. And I did it. That's one thing that you cannot take from me.
Why would I? You did it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
congrats.
I have no
What?
objective to take
I'm
things from you.
telling you, I'm determined.
Yeah, that is true. I think people would rather be delusional than crushed by reality. Yeah. I'm going to fight all technology I have problems with. I had a friend in grade school, and she'd punch like every freaking computer whenever it was too slow, and it's like, dude, that's not gonna help it.
To get this.
When have you
Figured
become
out.
determined to figure this out?
Oh, random
Well,
freeze on your
today,
end?
because you're
Mm.
yelling at me.
So this is what's made the difference? You didn't realize this yesterday?
I did, but
Okay, then why haven't you done anything to change this before?
because I just ended up just
I
not
I
care.
don't know how it just doesn't compute. I 100% agree with you, Spoon, but I don't know. I've run into it too. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like maybe they don't know how interest works. Maybe. I don't know.
caring.
Or they just
And
don't
what is
think about
different
it.
now?
You kind of scared me, okay? So
Yeah?
because
That's
I
the
need
point.
to have money to
Yeah.
retire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like nobody's gonna be there to help me then. So
Well, why
Mission
don't you get
accomplished,
it
I guess.
want to take care of them eventually, but with
Yeah,
this I can't because they're getting older. I'm not saying they're old now,
They're
but
53.
eventually, and with medical issues, you never know what can happen. So I need to give them back what they've given me. They're
I
great.
mean, I'd like to do
parents.
that with my parents.
They sound like great people, but they
Yeah.
might be enabling you.
Okay.
But it sounds like they have a great heart. Oh my! The balance is $1,521.04.
Wow.
This is about to go into
What is
collections,
that, like
and you think
420
that
over
your
the
credit score is
limit?
going to increase. I don't know what the you're on about.
Okay.
And the credit
Wait, no,
limit of the
430?
$1,521 balance, the credit limit is $1,150.
Wait, no, I can't do math. I've done.
The normal minimum monthly payment is like $116.
See, I'm an
but you
accountant. I
owe
use a calculator.
$439.
Don't judge my
'cause
math
you don't know how
skills.
to be responsible and make payments and cut back on anything. Wonderful.
I say as I've been
Late
judging people's
fees,
math
annual
skills.
fees, interest, all the good stuff, all the classics. All right, let's go on. Let's go on to the next credit one. Credit one, number 2. Come on down to $1,314.18. And oh my, the credit limit on
Dang, with how she says 53 is making me think that she's gonna be sad when she gets that age.
this
Probably.
is $950.
Yeah, of course accountants use Excel. That's like one of the main things that you use. Excel's great.
Wonderful. $105.
But if you just like have like a little thing to work with, then generally it's more like keypad, like, or just calculator. But yeah, no, generally it's Excel. Though it also kind of depends on which field you're in. Like, I think cost accountants would probably use Excel more frequently than like tax.
monthly payment, but guess what? What we owe is $434 because again, we don't know how to cut back on our spending. Money we don't have. Wonderful. Credit one. Oh, credit one number 3.
Yeah, they told me you would get on my ass
Excel is not a
because
demon. Excel
they?
is great.
that one and other.
We'll bring your cousin into because you threw some things her way and saying she does this, and she knows the show. We'll bring her into the post show. You can be on camera, off
Okay.
camera. It's up to you. We'll give you a mic to talk, and you can
Fun.
explain how you see the situation, how your family sees the situation, and defend the things.
I need to like find someone that I can refer to the show, that way I can like sneak into the building. I can get to go and see all the Caleb stuff. It's good, but don't get me wrong, but it's demon like. How is it demon like?
Miss Amanda has thrown towards you. So we owe $2,022 on this and 74 cents with a credit limit of $1,550. What are we doing?
Yeah,
So to be
yeah,
clear,
that's fair with
you're
the Bill Gates thing, but Excel
any
is
kind of
very
car loan you get
useful.
with this is going to be like a 25%, 30% loan, 8 years, because these are going to go into collections and your credit score is only going to go down.
And the alternative is just another evil company, Google. It's with the Google Sheets. At least it's free. Excel is awesome, especially with PHP support now. Yeah, it's intimidating. If you ever want to see Excel tutorials for something, let me know, cats.
You owe $477.
MATLAB.
Shocker.
Ugh.
But the normal minimum payment.
Don't remind me of MATLAB.
Fees, interest, classic, and it continues. An hour and 7 minutes into this, my bladder is still full.
I'm
Oof.
sorry.
UFCU credit card, $423.59.
Oh, it's probably
with interest
okay.
charged,
It's probably a
$5.12
credit
in
union.
fees. Oh my! This fee is a late thing. Listen, $10 minimum monthly payment, and the fee is $10.91. All right, what was the fee? What was the fee?
Wait, what was the fee? Okay, how much was it?
$10.91.
$10.
Available credit of $76.
Oof.
What was the fee, ma'am? Something
What is
tells
her
me it's a
credit
late
score?
payment.
So
Her
there was
utilization
one
on
late
these.
payment.
It's gotta be insane.
And knowing you, that one means there was 2.
Yeah, that's the thing where Excel isn't as great compared to Sheets is with the sharing. Though it's possible to do it. It's just kind of funky. And like their online tends to suck.
I mean, maybe, yeah. But the reason, again, is because of the notifications. I went to them, though, and I asked them, how can I resolve this? And they said that there was nothing about the notifications that they are able to do. So I set up a notification on my phone. I don't know how to do that on there. That's a good. Okay, well okay.
Or maybe you like just ask them or download the app.
Well, I have the app.
Then autopay should be there. Go to the website. It's always.
Oh, that's what he was
there.
whispering. He was
Are you
whispering
sure
auto
the
pay.
Yes.
Okay.
one has
They
Well,
all.
why
I
have
couldn't
do
it.
tell
they
what the
not have
ghostly whisper was
notifications?
for.
Credit One has stupid notifications.
Notifications of what? That a payment is due?
Yes.
I don't, they probably do. It's
Dude,
probably
why
in
don't
the-
you just have auto pay? What? How is this so? It's possible, but honestly, Sheets does it. But Sheets is good for sharing, and as long as it's like a simple thing, like if you need pivot tables, it's generally better to do Excel because theirs are a lot neater and easier to work with. But if you're doing something simple, then generally Sheets is the one to go with, at least in my opinion.
There's a system somewhere. Or just turn on the minimum. It's $10.
I know.
Course Careers, I love you guys. You guys need to just come out with a course,
Be
a
a sponsor plug.
certification of how to not be a dumb on credit cards. Because I want to gift that to you.
Okay.
But you don't need any other certification because you're going to.
Why don't you do that course, Caleb? You've already done like two of them. Might as well do a third.
Be paying for.
Oh, my what's it called? Loans? How am I gonna be paying that?
How are you going to do anything, honestly?
Well, I paid.
Oh, it was a
through
late
my
fee. There it is.
check-in.
There was a second page.
Oh.
No, we knew it. Okay. Wait. It wasn't even a joke. You've had 2 this year.
Oof.
You're a meme. You're a debt meme.
Oy.
Which sucks because that's actually bad for you.
Sorry.
It's like don't be sorry to me. This is your life.
Oy.
No offense. I'm gonna walk away from here and I'm gonna give you the resources. We're gonna answer any questions you ever give us, and I'm gonna hope you do well and hopefully talk to you again. But I'm gonna walk away to a life that has been budgeted.
Yeah.
You leave here and you have to take care of this mess. You got yourself into this. Don't be sorry to me. This isn't about me. It's about me. This is your life. And you cannot for a single second allow for someone else to have more of a care of an impact of our financial situation of your life than yourself.
You're right.
We already have $5,000 in student loans.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, and an additional $3,000? Is there more?
Huh.
For
What?
what? Your undergrad?
No. I tried to go to school and I ended up not finishing. But I had told your people about that I had already had a $10,000 loan that I was paying on.
Great.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Happy for the people you talked to.
It was during COVID and I got super busy in pharmacy, so I wasn't able to really dedicate full-time hours to school.
I see $9,000.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yes. 9,000.
You're making payments?
Yes. There's 69.
Okay, so you are on
Yeah, that's the
income-based
thing.
Yes.
payment? Okay.
Like again, Excel's functionality is amazing. It just has a higher learning curve, especially with like the add-ons and stuff.
Yeah, it's a low.
You're gonna get
percent.
deferred once you get started. Once you start school, of course. Again, they'll be on pause. I can't even think about these student loans right now with just the rest of your thing. And then,
Right.
what is this? It could be sent to a collections agency from Charter.
Oh, that's medical. That was
Charter Communications.
I think somebody else took over probably for the loan or the
Charter Communications is not medical,
No.
is it?
Huh?
Wait. Oh wait.
What is
Let me
it?
see.
Like, isn't that the person that takes over?
1 second.
Like when they pay out.
1 second.
Huh?
Yes. So what got me confused
Okay.
is because it said that this was the original creditor, which wouldn't have made sense, which made me think of Charter. So this was medical
Okay.
debt that went into collections then?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Gotcha.
believe
Oh, she has
that was
collections.
one-
Okay, of course she does. Oh, boy.
Obviously not.
Yeah. Had gone to the hospital. That's why.
Yeah,
Why did you not
collections
pay
on the.
I couldn't
In
tell
my
you. I was young
pool?
and I
What's
did.
young?
I don't know if I actually
I
do.
was in my
I need to put that in
20s,
there if I haven't
early
already.
20. I probably was 20.
Okay.
And I at the
That
time,
wouldn't- this would not be on your collections anymore at that point. It would not be
I
on your credit.
think what happened was
12
because
years?
I heard that if you call
What?
or
You
talk with
reactivated?
them, And I think that's what happened because I
When did you do
was
that?
trying to call
Okay.
or talk to them. I don't know. I can't remember.
This has been 4 years, so it still takes multiple years to fall off. This one, 5 years, 5 months. What's 1,200? What did you lose here?
Well, that one's also for medical.
Oh, did you have a lot going on or something?
I had
Huh.
gotten diagnosed with diabetes, and so I was
Aye.
in ICU.
Which one?
and
1 or
things.
2?
2.
Okay. Have you made progress?
We got double beatus. The beatus. Because last episode was also I think hospitalizations because of the beatus. And all her credit cards are maxed. Why wouldn't she have collections? Yeah, true.
Oh yeah.
That made sense.
Proud of you
It's
for that.
just,
Very good.
of course she does.
Keep that up. And then 1,124 that's been open only 1 year. What's this?
Consumer.
Oh, emergency medical. So this was more
Uh,
medical.
Oh yeah.
Do you not pay any medical bill?
I don't.
Why?
Why did you say that like you're
I
proud?
just kind of put it to the side.
Oh
Well, it is
yeah,
still
the
hurting your
Red Bull
credit. Now, it's not
plus
accruing, like, any
diabetes.
interest
Oh
or
my
anything, but
gosh.
This is, again, like,
Oh, that's why
you
she
are
emphasized
someone
sugar
that,
free.
from
Okay.
our conversation, wants to take advantage
all
of
coming
credit
together.
scores to get a car loan. That's what this matters.
Okay.
Oh, is that it? Is that all the debt?
Well, I can't think right now. You just
Try.
put a lot on me right now.
Okay.
Can I? Look
Yeah,
at my
I
phone
guess
real
it
quick?
takes a little bit of time to process.
Okay, so Apple, Credit One, UFCU, Capital One, Bank of America, credit card. You did.
Person I'm interviewing for the job opening, I apologize that I'm sending you an email saying that I need 15 minutes extra.
Okay.
If you're seeing this, you probably are.
We'll see.
I think that's it.
$532 in our checking account. $116 is what started. Oh my! Apple bill,
Uh,
Red Bull, Apple bill.
what's the Apple
Meta
bill?
payout $300. Red Bull, Apple bill. Afterpay, great.
This is a lot of Red Bull.
Ancestry.com, that's really important to pay for, and we literally can't pay our
Oh
bills.
gosh.
Red Bull. MetaPay out $215. Who knows where the that went? Red Bull, more Ancestry, great, wonderful. Chick-fil-A, Red Bull.
Why? That's a lot
At
of
least
freaking
it's
Red
zero
Bull.
calorie for your diabetes and your zero sugar.
Oh my
MetaPay,
gosh.
$61. Red Bull. Just like I no offense, I'm kind of done.
Yeah.
Red Bull, Amazon, Netflix, Red Bull. MetaPay out $10. Amazon, Red Bull.
Holy
Afterpay,
shit.
Red Bull. McDonald's, Red Bull. Great. Red Bull,
Why
Red Bull.
a pet?
Dutch Bros. Looks
Damn,
like we
she
decided to be a coffee person that day.
she bowled
Red Bull,
up
Red
out
Bull.
of her mind.
Great.
Huh?
Red Bull. Mexican restaurant.
Like
Dairy
she's
Queen.
mad?
Changing it up.
She's
And we're
angry?
back. Red Bull.
Is that what you're
HBO
saying?
Max is one of the better subscription services. They actually have good things on there, unlike most.
Yeah?
But also you can afford life.
I got it for Vampire
Red Bull.
Diaries.
Cool. Maybe
Ish.
don't be a financial vampire. That doesn't even make
Red
sense.
Bull.
Red
Oh,
Red Bull.
she's bowled out of her
Meta
mind with the
payout
Red Bull. Okay,
$300.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you pay for credit
That
karma.
makes
Okay,
sense.
great. Snap
Oh,
Finance.
my gosh,
hold
so much
on.
Red Bull.
Credit Karma, I don't pay for that. I put that in savings.
Oh, they have a savings? I did not know
Yeah,
that.
and it's-
Snap Finance? What's that?
That's a kind of like Afterpay or Affirm.
Stop yourself.
Oh,
More
come
Snap Finance.
on.
More Snap.
But I'm
Red Bull.
done with
Stop
it. Okay.
$15 in Cash App.
She should be an angel at this point with all those wings. Oh gosh,
Cash
yeah.
App. TikTok Shop. Unless you kidding me? Come on, from your Venmo.
Oh my gosh.
TikTok Shop, you really need whatever you got. Come on.
Oh, we're doing Venmo too.
$8
Okay.
in this checking account, $1 in the savings account.
Oh my gosh,
Nothing's
why?
happening here. There's a monthly maintenance fee because you don't have enough money in there, so you're just losing money. Great. Robinhood, $7. Thrilling.
How old is she again?
401k,
Okay, there's
What?
something, I guess.
$5,000. So
Probably
dramatically
because of
behind
employer
traders.
match.
That's where I'd want you to be in, like,
At least she
Early
hasn't done
mid-twenties.
401k
Early
loans. Because there's been a lot of 401k loans lately, so I'm kind of surprised that she didn't dip into that.
where would I want to at least see you if I'm guessing? I mean, a lot of it depends on income, but I'd want to see you at least closer to like 10 times that. What? If you max out your Roth IRA every year from your early 20s, that wouldn't be hard. Taking account compound growth.
Yeah.
I mean, I just did not know.
Not to mention everyone buys you everything anyway, so it's not like you really have
Yeah.
any concerns in your life.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I've just kind of given up. It's just
Yeah,
there's
same spoon.
only
Same.
so much emotional energy you can give into a situation for someone that
Tell me about it.
doesn't really care.
I'm tired at this point.
Okay, well, unfortunately, you really don't have that option. Just to let you know. So we're gonna be making all the minimum payments because
I'm gonna
we
say eating out is
need
better than
to
groceries.
improve our credit to get this car loan, and this car loan's probably gonna f you anyway because you're gonna do it in a bad way. But whatever. You can also email us as you're going through that process, and we can at least help. But that's if you actually decide to do that. Your cousin will keep us updated though.
Looks like we made like a little house,
Minimum monthly payments on our debts.
like
Wonderful.
a house out of bad financial decisions.
$1,576.55. How much do you give your parents for rent?
Holy cow, the debt's that
Okay,
much?
Does your boyfriend cover any of that?
Yes.
How much do you give?
For mortgage, $300.
Is she gonna go over?
Utilities, your portion?
Wait, that's where the 400 is. I'm sorry.
400 what?
Because it's 1,400, I say, for mortgage and utilities.
How much do you give for mortgage and utilities?
Sounds like 400.
Yeah, so 700 total.
Oh, no,
Internet?
she's going over.
That's
There's no way she's
including
not.
Okay.
internet.
Gas, vroom, vroom, drive, drive. How much in a month?
60.
Yeah, she makes like
I doubt it.
What?
I think it's a
have
little over
Corolla.
3K, but
I don't know.
yeah.
You know, it's just your lack of knowing.
Okay.
But 60, sure.
Okay, put 70.
Yeah,
Car
yeah, no,
insurance?
that's what she said. She's pharmacy tech. Yeah.
215.
TP fund, anything else you need to survive, $100. Groceries, you're going to contribute $250 to the household. He can
She's
contribute
going
the
over.
rest.
Holy
That's
shit.
what you're contributing. You're only getting groceries. You're doing meal prepping. Follow the meal prep that we have in our budgeting program. Address it to your
Because of
needs.
that debt.
Co-pays, do you have anything medical on a monthly basis?
She'd be fine without the debt, but because
I
of
get it for free
Okay.
through my
like racking up all the credit
You have a
cards.
pet?
I don't pay for anything.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my parents' pet, pretty much.
Great. I don't even know what your income's about to be, and then you're going to school anyway, so it's just like...
Yeah.
Okay. All I know is you need $2,911.55 to live on a minimum basis. Obviously, you're making that now, but you're cutting your hours in half. You're gonna bring it in like what, max $2,000. So your student loans are gonna be subsidizing this. And then you're gonna get a car loan somehow with saving money for a down payment somehow. So
Oh, I don't do down payment.
of course you don't.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is.
Exhausted. You must be super exhausted from this. Like, I believe you.
This is the
Yeah.
first time that I can remember. It's probably
Yeah,
happened again.
yeah,
We
'cause
just-
of cutting
we filmed
hours,
so
yeah.
much, but it's the first time
'Cause
that I
of,
remember. It's just like
she's gonna be going to
I
school.
don't even want to like give a thing like what I think. It's just like it's just kind of
And she could have
done.
cash flowed it if it wasn't for all the debt for the Red Bull.
Kind of done. You already have your plan set, and you're even considering cutting your hours even further if it's too much. So it's just like I
Really?
have no hope. I have a feeling this is just gonna end in bankruptcy, and
Well, I'll prove you wrong.
please do. But I
Yeah.
mean, what's your plan here? You're already 900 hours in the hole.
No, my plan is to.
Yeah, no, now she can't. She can't afford to.
Because look, like you're saying, I can't even. I
She
feel
needs the
like
gambling wins,
definitely
yeah.
I can't live off of the.
If it wasn't for the debt, she could have afforded to pay for school, but because of not paying off the credit cards and stuff, now she has like all these monthly payments, and that's just eating into everything.
shorter hours.
That's the
right?
majority of
That's
where
why
her
I'm
money's
saying
going
I'm
now.
going to do them for
40.
now. No.
The shorter hours.
Yeah,
So
we
you're still
did we
under
did we did
$900,
get a
okay.
bingo.
Go on.
And then next month, hopefully, if I can't, you know,
Oh,
I
she
can't
needs
do
to
40
she
hours,
needs to
but
do bingo.
hopefully I
She needs to
can
go to
be,
the bingo hall.
more and do Uber more. That's what I plan on doing. Uber.
I'm sorry. guys.
Really?
I know that when you guys are just out there, you know, it looks like it's like, oh, how could they do this? How couldn't they talk about this? How couldn't they do the budget stuff like that? I get that. It's here. You're sitting down, having a genuine
Come on
conversation
down to Spoon's
with
bingo
real
cabinet.
emotions, with
Oh my
real
gosh.
actual going on. And I don't think I can go further than this in this conversation. I think I've hit my peak. I do apologize for that. I apologize to you guys, but I think that's it. Your Hammer financial score is easily a 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the post show, but I'm gonna bring in my producers to mostly do the talking.
No.
Usually they know more drama because you
No.
talked to them before. They know the things. You know, I like to kind
A
of
free NFT with your first card. Oh
of-
gosh.
whatever. So
But yeah,
we'll continue
no
the
gambling.
conversations, bringing in the
No.
producers in the post show. You guys can join the channel membership there and get access to that and a lot of other shows that we do there. And make sure you guys check out all the resources like the budgeting class and investing class, which are bundled at a lower price. So
Is it for Labor Day or something else?
Today on the Financial Audit Post Show.
Does he know about all the debt?
He doesn't.
I
know
miss
about-
Noah. I don't like these people. Maybe they're fine, but I miss Noah.
About the online gambling.
how much you spend in online gambling?
I just started.
Double bingo! Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that. Double bingo. Holy shit. How did you guys know about the gambling?
it again, okay?
In what world can you do dollars on gambling? What are you gambling? What are you gambling? What is this gambling? What does it look like? What is it? What's the thing?
It's like slot machine online.
Oh my gosh. What?
I didn't think this conversation could get more insane.
Well, hey, hopefully you get more viewers.
To watch the Financial Audit Post Show, click the join button
Oh man, I
below.
wish I could have seen this post show. That looks really interesting. That looks really freaking interesting. Okay, let me read some comments and then I might go and see if I can coax my dad out. She took one part of your advice. To the boyfriend, you deserve better than this, fair enough. Guys, I figured it out. We need to find a friend. We all have one that has effed finances. Tell them to go on the show and we will come with for support. Then we get a front row seat. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. I want to do that. I need to find a friend so that I can go and like sneak into the hammer cave. I don't know. I was 9K in debt. Okay. Took less than a year of doubling down. Now it's 800. Nice. Good news for Caleb fan. I didn't detect any nervous laughs during this one. She just genuinely wasn't taking any of this seriously. Oh. Hammer Dome. Yes, Hammer Dome. As someone who works in retail pharmacy, she did technically get a good raise for the company. Normally, every year, we only get about 10 cents max, 50 cents. Holy shit. I'm gonna go and try to coax out Rat Dad. Don't leave. I'll be back. Okay, so you can say hi.
Hi, this is her dad. I'm at the house now. How's everybody out there? Hope you're having fun. Enjoying these episodes. It's a lot of fun. She's having a great time doing it. Anyway, cool. Anyway, I'll let you go.
Thank you, Dad.
Sure.
I appreciate it. My mom kicked him out of the house to get to clean it. So that's why Rat Dad's at the rat cave. But yeah. I hope you enjoy. Next time on the Caleb Hammer Reactions, what will the content gotcha bring us? Who knows? Join us next time on Twitch. Same rat time. Same rat channel. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe and follow on Twitch if you're interested in seeing these live. I hope you have a good day and thank you for your time. Goodbye.